In this video, I'm going to talk to you about 4 powerful new features that will streamline your workflow and improve feedback management. Those are automated due dates, Jira two-way smart sync, inbox notifications, and links sharing. Let's get started with automated due dates. You now have the ability to automatically assign or set a due date based on the different types of feedback that you're collecting. So for example, if you are collecting bug reports from your Userback feedback widget, you can automatically assign that to the most appropriate team member to triage or look after those bug reports, but also set a due date based on a time frame that's appropriate for your own workflow. So in this example, we've got a 3-day due date. And this means that not only are we going to save time by assigning this to the most appropriate person, but we're also going to keep on track on the most important tasks that are being submitted through Userback. Let me show you what that actually looks like when we submit a feedback. I'm going to load the demo page now, and through the feedback widget, I'll just submit a bug report. So we'll submit that, and once that's submitted, we'll head over to the feedback menu and click on the bug report that we just submitted, and we can see that it's automatically been assigned to the team member in my account. But most importantly, it now has a due date. And what this means is that this team member is going to be receiving notifications not only via email, but also in their inbox to say that they've got a task coming up for its due date, and they'll also receive notifications when that task is overdue. So this person can now stay on top of all of the tasks that they've got outstanding inside their Userback account. Now let's move on to the Jira two-way smart sync. If I come over to the connect menu, and then we'll select the settings for Jira. At the bottom of this window, you can see the smart sync settings. We'll be syncing the status based on your requirements, whether you need to sync between Jira to Userback or Userback to Jira or both, and also new comments as well. So between Jira and Userback, both ways. And we call it a smart sync because with the status in particular, it doesn't matter what workflow you have set up inside Userback compared to the workflow you have set up in Jira, because we'll always try to match the workflow based on what's being selected in Jira and Userback respectively. So if you select a status in Jira and move a task from open to in QA, then that will be updated inside Userback. However, if in QA status doesn't exist inside Userback, what we'll do instead is we'll add an internal comment into that task and say that the status has been updated to in QA and the Jira ticket. And you'll always have access back to that Jira ticket directly from the task. So you can click through and link directly to that ticket in Jira. Next, let's talk about the inbox. On the left-hand side, you'll have access to your global inbox. And the inbox is great because it's going to always focus on the most important tasks that are assigned to you or that you need to be across. So in this example, we have a feedback that I've logged and it's been resolved. Because I've logged it and the status has been updated by Lee, it's added a notification in my inbox, so I can now say, great, that task has been updated, it's been resolved, I might need to do something with it now. Or if it hasn't been updated, I can add a comment, reassign it, change the status back to open, for example. Inbox allows you to update the types of notifications that you'll be receiving based on your projects. It's going to have all of your projects notifications in the inbox, and you can change between 3 different settings, from default, which is our recommended settings, to focus mode, or silent to turn them completely off. Inbox gives you complete control over the feedback notifications that you'd like to stay on top of in your Userback account across all of your projects. Finally, let's talk about link sharing. Now, whilst it might sound simple on the surface, link sharing is really quite a valuable feature. Now you can instantly share the URL that you're on and send that to another team member internally. So for example, if I had some very specific filters set up here where I want to show all of the bugs that are outstanding, so all of the new bugs that are assigned to a person, and this is going to set some different filters inside the browser URL, I can now copy, paste that URL to a team member. They can click that and come directly to this exact view that we're looking at right now. Each project now comes with a project key. You can simply come into your project settings and update the project key here. And there you have it, 4 features designed to save you time and align your team with the feedback that you're collecting in your account. Automated due dates, Jira two-way smart sync, inbox notifications, and link sharing. Thanks for watching, and hope these tools help you manage feedback even better with Userback.